visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, I'm people loitering around.
Is that what this place?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. Got a dock that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area.
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay?
Sure.
I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test.
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can be... So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange... The infection is spreading at an alarming rate.
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but what do?
I lead the boy to safety. Then...
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I don't play baseball. I play soccer.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you...
I give her whatever...
Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again.
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't... Oh, no. You've been exposed to
I'd say a prayer and hope God...
A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father.
Oh, I'd put a fire...
Test's over. No one's ever answered. Welcome to Covenant.
This place kinda reminds me of home. It's just missing the abusive parents and years of psychological torment.
Caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw him, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect.
You get a lot of credit. This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
The terminal and the guest bunk is there for visitors.
You from around here? God, I hope not. Had enough of these hicks.
You have a problem?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
Oh, sure. I know.
You're as bad as... I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and I intend to make good.
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. If we find her...
Sounds fair.
Here's all I got on it.
Right.
I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Some...
Fresh lemonade here!
I'm looking into a...
You know what would be great for a lot?
Uh-huh. What's in the lemon?
Jesus lemonade is made of goodness. For try it. And
I'll take some.
enjoy!
Is that a robot? Selling drinks? Oi, tin can. What do you have on tap?
Why, nothing but the most refreshing, delicious lemonade you've ever tasted.
Lemonade. Does it have whiskey in it or something?
There are no alcoholic additives or artificial preservatives of any kind. Only good old-fashioned cold refreshment.
Ugh. You know what? I think I'll pass.
After a long day...
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out...
Synths seem to be a...
Now that you mention it. But here... not one word.
Do you have any proof?
I got one thing. They deny up and down.
What's
There's no
your
reason
angle?
to bald-faced lie to...
We'll talk later.
after a long day, nothing beats these.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Hey, Dan.
I'll meet you at the compound. Hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here? The missions must
Gotta do this more often. Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
nothing after all.
Maybe we should rest here. The place is built like a fortress.
What?
We be in hurts.
To find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
Come back here, damn it.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? After testing, we have well over a 70% confidence level of our initial diagnosis. I'd have to perform an autopsy to be sure.
I'll give you a fair hearing.
How considerate. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it?
What happened to you?
In Diamond City, a lifetime
Damn
ago.
it, got away.
Might,
Pisses
but
me
that
off.
was the day we learned of the Institute's As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, I've dedicated my life to devising a test. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
A war, really? Is it that bad? Hey.
If you're gonna litter, at least drop something worthless. I wonder if there's a button that can get us the hell out of here.
Hey.
Point out. What you need and I'll get right on it.
I'm Amelia Stockton. I'm not a synth.
How can I be sure?
Please, you have to believe me. I'm a human being just like you. My father, Old Man Stockton, he will reward you. Just let me out. Please. Please, help me.
Hey, Dan.
Just what the hell are they doing down here?
Goodness, I'm free. I'm never ever coming back here.
Dr. Chambers.
I will not beg for my life.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.